Hi guys, I'm Dennis and you're watching Canoehound Adventures. Welcome back. Today I am out at my day camp. It's a wonderful Sunday afternoon and just come out here to check out the day camp. Shooting a couple of video reviews and I was making myself some coffee and guess what? Dennis forgot his coffee at home. But the one thing I did want to do today is I wanted to show you guys a product that I really like. It's something that I'm becoming a self-ambassador for this product. It's this right down here. It's the KIHD Twig Stove, put out by KIHD Products. That's KIHD Products, KIHD Products. I've been looking on the market for a long time trying to find a twig stove that would suit my needs, and there's many of them out on the market. But I met these gentlemen that own this company at a outdoor show in Toronto, and this has happened when I was actually looking for a twig stove, and I come across this stove and I got to talking to the guys that own the company and found out a lot of really good things about this. This twig stove was actually developed by 4 friends who get out and do the same things I do. They get out and camp and they canoe and they kayak. So they built this purposely for their usage. Sorry about the airplane flying overhead. I'm pretty close to the municipal airport in my area. So hopefully you can hear me. But anyway, so I come across this stove and I talked to the owners and I kind of liked it. It was a good size, good weight, good price point, and it just seemed to be a good fit for me. So I proceeded to purchase one of these things and have used it a number of times on canoe trips, camping trips, here at the day camp, just for getting, that quick cup of coffee going. I've made bacon and eggs on it and stuff like that. It's a very lightweight unit, and the nice thing about this thing is it actually burns multiple fuel sources. Generally, my main fuel source for this is twigs, stuff that you're going to find just basically laying around you here in the camp or wherever else, and you just keep feeding this thing twigs and it's going to keep on cooking for you, and it'll keep going for hours and hours and hours. As long as you're feeding twigs into there, you're going to be doing all right. Like I said, I've cooked full meals on this, and throughout this video I will actually show you guys a bunch of different clips of me actually using this stove in Algonquin Park, at the day camp, at another day camp, and camping with the guys from KIHD Products. I like this stove so much, in fact, that I actually bought a second one, which is the lightweight titanium unit. Okay, this one here probably weighs, I'm not exactly sure of the weight, but it weighs probably half of the their more economical one, which is a cold rolled steel, and they both work phenomenally. In fact, I haven't used the titanium one yet, and I will use this to show you how quickly and easily they actually set up in a few moments. But yeah, it's definitely a stove worth picking up. So right now I'm just boiling a pot of water on here. I've had it on, well, basically I put it on just before I started the video. And I'm not going to tend to it too much. I just wanted to show you shots of this thing actually working. And I haven't even collected actually any twigs to feed this bad boy. So, and I got smoke blowing in my eyes. This is a typical unrehearsed Canoehound Adventures review. So, just wanted to show you, these are, the versatility of this stove is amazing. If it'll burn, you can put it in here and cook with it. Pretty much, right? Items I've tried. This is like they call it a quick stove. Basically, it's like wood chips and it's infused with wax. Makes a better fire starter, but in a pinch, you can actually break this up, put it into the bottom of the stove, and you're going to get heat coming up. It's actually going to give you a nice cooking material. Okay. Sorry if I start choking on you. Go see what it is. Go see what it is. We got critters around here at the camp, so that's cool. Other items that you can cook with. Your little sterno containers. You can cook with alcohol, like a little Trangia type of thing that can go inside there with the additional clips that go inside, and that raises it up just nice. Wood pellets. These are wood pellets for my Traeger wood smoking barbecue. As a matter of fact, I got the fuel. I'm going to throw some in here. Let's pull that water off. And let's get some of these pellets in here. Now these here, I've cooked with these, and they give a long, a nice long burn. They kind of smolder in there, and they give off a good heat. I've also, in the same pretenses, I've actually used charcoal briquettes. They work awesome too. They actually give you a long lasting heat, and they last quite a while, and it's a steady uniform heat. Well, imagine that, I dropped a wood pellet in there. Let's get that back on there. I may have to move this to finish my review, and I could actually show you how we put it together. Other fuel types. Esbit tablets. If you take the Esbit tablet, when you take this stove and you flip it upside down, you will actually get the perfect height from your pot to the Esbit tablet to boil about a cup and a half of water in the life of a tablet. So very handy. And these here are something that you should have in your fire kit anyways. Something that's in my opinion a must carry for any camping, just even to get a fire going, or a quick fire, or an emergency fire. So they're all good. Essentially what I like to do, my main way of actually burning a main fuel source, is I will find a log, or cut a piece of log. Here we go, we're getting to good heat now. Excuse me, I gotta move this. Okay, so Canoehound is back. I've got the stove cooking here off to the side of me. I'm just going to get it in the camera frame if I can a bit. And it actually is. But there we go. So, we're going to continue to boil up our bottle or our can of water. And I'm going to show you how easily these things actually go together. So this is a titanium unit that I have here. Reason why I bought this one is for the lighter weight stuff, but you know what? I've got a feeling I'm going to be taking them both on trips with me anyways. So they come, when you purchase, they come in a nice little handy carry bag. I plan on changing that out maybe to like a CD case or something like that. Something that's a little more rugged. This is a great case. I've been using it for my old stove here for quite a while, and it's still standing up, but I just want to change it up a bit. So it comes to you in a plastic bag like this. And included, this is a door. This is the only stove I believe on the market that has a little door. So if you're using your alcohol burners, you can close it off in there, and all your heat's going to be directed right out the top. Comes with 2 straps, and these here go on top, which is where your actual what do you call it there? Your pot would sit on. So it allows the flame to come up on the outside. And my water's just reaching a boil here now. This is nice, very nice. So, but yeah, so you put them straps on top, and there's a couple of different configurations you could actually play with it to actually use it for all of your different configurations. That's the front panel. That would be the back panel, and then you have your bottom, and then you have your 2 sides. So when I'm putting it together, I always tend to start with the bottom, and I will put a side on. They go together quite quickly, just like this. Then you take one of your sides, and they're all through a little hooky system here. See the little hooks here, and on the sides, and that slides right down, and there. Them 2 panels are connected. Then I'm going to take my other end, which is the other end. And that slides up, and that slides in. Comes with a full set of instructions on how to set it up as well. I'm fumbling right now just because I'm trying to stand and show at the same time. And then you've got your front one that also gets hooked on. Don't let my lack of expertise steer you away from something like this, because these stoves are truly a work of art. There we go. And then it comes with a spring. Now this tension spring is probably the most important part of this whole system, and it goes into here in the bottom, and this is what holds this entire stove together. There you go. That thing is not falling apart now, it's together. Okay, so there's your stove. Your little cross hatches go on top at the end, and then we got a trap door which just fell here, and that goes on. There you go. So you have your KIHD Twig Stove all set up and ready to go. Your straps on top can be used in a couple of different configurations. You could do them cross and cross, or you can actually put them on like that, right? To get that's really good with your Trangia burners. Or you can actually get this right inside, and your little burners can go inside there, and it puts the flame right on the bottom of your pot. So yeah, these are the KIHD Twig stoves. You've seen me use them. You've heard me talk about these things numerous times. These things are the bomb, as far as I'm concerned. And on a scale of 1 to 10 on a Canoehound ranking, I would give this stove kit probably a 9. Just because I don't give anything a 100% or a number 10, because nothing is perfect, but this is probably as close to perfect as you're going to get. I had also mentioned about using the bottom side of this with an Esbit tablet. Let's pull one of these Esbit tablets out. For those of you that are not aware of Esbit tablets, basically they're just a little fuel tablet that you can use. Essentially, you can take your door off, put your straps there. If you flip that over, and right here, you burn your Esbit tablet, and you put your pot right on top of this, which my water is boiling here quite good. There we go. Oh. There you go. Put your straps on here, and you're going to get yourself a nice cook right there. The Esbit tablet's going to heat up the bottom of this thing, and you're going to be cooking away no problems. And you're going to make yourself a nice dinner in the bush. So this is the KIHD Twig Stove. This particular one is the titanium. This one here is the cold rolled. You can check out KIHD Products. Their website is, and I will make sure I get it 100% right in reading it to you, www.kidproducts.com. Check them out. They have a whole assortment of different outdoorsy products that you can purchase. And the guys over at KIHD Products are awesome guys, and you'd be supporting a great cause. You'd be supporting a Canadian company, because these are made in Canada. They're made in Ontario, and they are just a good unit. So check them out, guys. This is Dennis from Canoehound Adventures saying, remember people, keep the adventures alive.